video. Live stream. Today, we're playing Minecraft. Why though? Well, it's just gonna be the summer special, okay? I have nothing else to do. I don't have any. That's a lie. I own all this. I'm so confused. Whatever. What is this? Anyways, as I was saying, playing Minecraft. This is gonna be the summer special. What I'm planning, we're just gonna explore basically. Well, not explore, I wouldn't say explore. But what we're gonna basically be doing is, how do I put this? We're basically just gonna we're just gonna chill. How about that? Hang out. You know what? Just make this video less boring. For sure. My eyes hurt. First of all. Okay. My plan is, we'll start working on one of the 1 week at inks map. How about that? I mean, it is called a 1 week at inks special. Is this the one? It sure is. Alright. My plan, we're just gonna build. How about that? We're gonna stick with the classic flat world. We could do something like Tunneler's Dream. Oh, that's actually worse. Not Water World. Overworld. We could do Overworld. I feel like that one seems more fair. Not the Snowy Kingdom. Bottomless Pit. I feel like we could do this one. No, because that has no bedrock. Desert. Frick no. And then the Redstone Ready was just sandstone, yeah. I think we'll just do something like Overworld, just because I feel like that makes more sense. Why do we need them? Yeah. You only need about 1% to skip to more. Actually, no, that's gonna frick it all up. Oh wait, yeah, multiplayer doesn't matter. Turn on cheats, because it's how we do. I don't think I'm gonna use any resource packets. 'Cause, 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 'cause Um, well, maybe I will. Maybe I'll use like one furniture packet. I don't know. I'm definitely turning that one on. I like that one. I don't need the graveyard, gravestones. I'll turn the security on. The furniture. And the all wool. That should do. It's probably gonna crash again. If it does, we're gonna have to do the summer special another day. Oh, I didn't even name it. I didn't even name the world. On the YouTube chat or Twitch chat, if for the Twitch chat and YouTube chat, you guys decide what the name of this world's gonna be. I'll check it at the end of the. When we're near the end, I'll start checking what you guys suggested. So start thinking of a theme because we're doing a school. I forgot to mute my camera. I don't know what the hell I just said. Alright. The theme is our theme is going to be a school. But I don't have a name. So y'all are going to think of a name for me, okay? Good. Just don't mind what I'm doing. I'm just gonna test something out real quick. Heh. How do I emote again? What if I get out? No. Okay. I don't want to hurt it. I'm gonna have to. I need to get rid of it. Like I said, the theme of this build is going to be a school. Why a school, though? Well, if you're not new, if you're new to 1 Week at Inks, aka 1 Week at Inks, yeah, it's the series I made myself. All right. This series is kind of dark and is worse than Five Nights at Freddy's. Just imagine if like every horror movie and then Five Nights at Freddy's and Chuck E. Cheese had a child. So basically, like the largest dating session you've ever seen. That's basically the outcome of my game. It's as bad as Terrifier. Basically, rated R, no kid is intended for it. So, yeah. Or got my plan for it. But, the plan is the school. This school will play part in the series probably in the future around one of the future games. What's game though? Well, I don't know either, so. My God. But because I added this, we can add literally everything. I'm trying to find the specific thing. Right here. Not impressive, but we can technically use them in any way possible. Here's the 000 mark. Well, if we want... Wait a minute, hold on. I just want to try something, okay? Okay, sorry, but I had to. Here's the 0 block. We're gonna put... It's gonna be bedrock. How about that? Just so we know where it is at all times. Yep, alright. Now, when you think of a school, you think of maybe something like middle school, or like schools from all those movies and crap. Now, tell me, what would not be a better idea than to build one that's kind of like this? So we're gonna do that. My idea. I'm probably gonna accidentally mix up half the school with my own school. Which, I mean, good but terrible idea as well. But at least it's an idea. Let's start with the layout first, actually. And then, yeah, I know what I'm doing. First of all, I know what I'm doing. Trust me. I know. Okay. What? No, let's make the front of the school actually facing this way, just so it makes so much more sense. Here's the front of the school. Blah, blah, blah. How much blocks is this? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Okay. Let's do 16. Make those 3 on that side, 3 on this side, 1 right there, another one right there, another one right there. With this one's gonna be a 2. Do that, and then just go out. Give it maybe a little bit of a round right there. Yeah. All right. This one's looking not too bad yet. Trust me, it's probably gonna look bad soon because I somehow figure out a way to make everything look like absolute shit. Oh no. I usually don't curse, but I mean, right now, I don't care what I do and don't. I am dying over here. Now, the school can't be symmetrical. We know that. So, it's not going to be symmetrical. Old time, kind of. Alright, so starting from over here. We could maybe just round it again. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Round it right about here. Now keep going and going and going. Now round it again about here. Round it again about right here. Round it again around like here. Now keep going this way. Now round it. Go 2 that way. Go 1, 2, 1 right there. Now have it keep going down that way. Have a few rooms around here. Go like this. Get something kind of like this. Now what is this big area gonna be? Trust me, I don't know either. Now let's connect these real quick. Now what's one thing a school usually always has? Well, they've usually always got a library, a gym, and the cafeteria. Some schools are autistic and have the cafeteria and the gym at once be the same thing. So our plan. Entrance. Over here, maybe like classrooms. Like classrooms against here, in here. The middle will be the library. Office in the middle. A few classrooms against that wall. Classrooms in this area, of course. Lunchroom can be in like this big section, I guess. We can just make it look like a stair, kind of like that. Students can go outside from, if we go to like over here, we can give them like the option to go out that way, where there will be outdoor seating, I guess. Now, like middle schools and high schools, they have auditoriums because there's acting classes and all that. So we're gonna have to add something like well, we're gonna add some more, right? idea. Of course, this is gonna have to stay. But, right here, we'll exit. Go over here. We add all these. Blah, blah, blah. We curve this. Go like that. Now, staircase this way. Go this way. Let's add another bit of a round point right here. Now this connects to that, which also just kind of goes down here, which then this connects all to this giant area for like outdoor eating. I guess, I don't know. They can access it from right here. So, if we just have a ramp, stairways about right here, a 4. Now go this way, and then just connect those two like that. Those were stairways. Now let's add, like, in this section, a ramp, I guess. Down to the ground. I entirely put those in the wrong spot. Okay. Okay. Good, good. We never added the gym yet, so like I said, entrance, library, classroom. The office will be in this section actually, and this will take that up too. This will just be an exit right next to the office. Over here, more classrooms. Of course, the hallway that leads into the lunchroom. From the lunchroom, like around maybe here, we will have... That's a good question. What if I just have the auditorium and the gym separate? I like that idea. This will be something like... This can just be the auditorium. No. Well, I guess we're still going, so I guess this will be the gym and the auditorium. Now I don't know what to end this, so I'm just going to say like a few more blocks. Bam. And then, I don't care how large it is, it doesn't really matter to me. Now, this is the amount of room we have. This seems like it's about the exact same size of my gym, though. And auditorium combined. Okay, maybe not combined. This is about the size of my gym and auditorium, so I'm probably gonna have to make another area. Frick this. Ramp right there. Bam. This just all connects back to here. Round it a bit. Straight like that. Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Now down by this side, we're just gonna have more of like a lookout balcony, I guess, right there. No, this, like I said, this will just be the gym instead. Long areas for like the pacer. Where should the gym go? I said those were outdoor eating areas. That's a lookout type place. I need the... I feel like auditorium should just go right here. It makes so much more sense. I don't care if I break the ground though, because like, I think we all know why. Of course, I'm gonna have to add. Wait a minute. Now, this is not a really big auditorium, but I can definitely make it seem bigger. And I have a plan for that, actually. Take out some of that wall real quick. Now, like I said, these would be classrooms. But if I add this auditorium entrance right there, then this brings us straight into this like that. We've got seats, stage, just right off to here. Staircase, but where? Into the basement area. There's gonna be more stuff in the basement, I guess. Actually, no, this will not be a balcony lookout. This is, we're gonna actually just shorten the length right here, I guess. Instead, this will just be a wall combining all of this crap. I'm trying so hard not to try and like make it seem like my school, because like I don't want it to be my school. This is supposed to be like something else entirely. So, that's a wall. I could make this. I have no idea. Doors in the back. Seats. A stage. Right here. We put this straight through. Entrance onto, like, into the back area of the stage where it leads onto the stage, blah, blah, blah. Dressing rooms. Rehearsal crap. All that. Do we have enough space for even more classrooms, though? We'll figure that out. Now we got the whole layout. Kinda. I'll add more, just we need to figure out the whole layout first. Well, let's figure out classrooms real quick. I probably shouldn't have rounded these, have I? Shouldn't. I missed that entirely. Wow. Well, I guess bigger classrooms is probably actually gonna be better. Can you just, like, let me get down there? I could just make it seem like they're rounded on the... No, I'm just gonna make sure everything's squared. Rounding them is gonna be way too much of a pain, and it's actually kind of a stupid idea. Only area that should be rounded is gonna be this. We'll fix all this later. Once I get to it, of course. I was thinking about 3 classrooms around here, but it might have to be 2. There's 1. How big is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. If that's going to be 12, then everything else has to be 12. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right here. And then this might be smaller or bigger. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. No, it's all perfect. So these are the classrooms on this side. I'm planning on doing like math classes, science classes over there. Actually, yeah. Language arts, history, library. That makes so much more sense. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, so these rooms are 12 by 12s, minus 1, minus 2 actually, so it's technically 14 by 14, but who gives a shit? Yes, I know I said rounding, we're not going to do that, but part of this, like the outside areas, those will be rounded. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I don't know if this is going to hit anything. It's not. Okay. We can make this have a little bit of round. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Right here. Technically, we could actually just line these up, but I don't think they're actually going to be lined up that well. I don't know, I think they are. Right there? Yeah, I think that's about it. No. That is not. 2, 4, 6, 8. Ooh. What I screw up on? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Oh yeah, I was right. Who gives a crap? We can have 2 language arts teachers. Or we can this can be a special ed class, how about that? Plus, who said we would have that much special children? Sure as hell not me. Y'all gotta remember, I'm not as nice as I seem. I'm extremely mean towards a lot of people. You can count the autistic people as well, because they're still people. Somehow. Now, the plan for the library kind of just sticks in this area. That was the exit. Hold on. We're about right here, should be good. I entirely forgot that I was adding stuff right now. This library seems really small. You know what? I don't care. I don't need the hallway back here, but I'm going to add that hallway. Faculty stuff. Door. And another door. Library's front desk or checkout, I guess. With a door. And then 2 more doors right there. And right here. I don't know what I'm doing. Then, like I said, office should be right around here. I want an open entrance type area, just in case. It's got a very goofy shape, but right now I don't care about how it's shaped. Also, the funny thing is, like, that's kind of the point of this at the moment. Wait. Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that on this side. Now, these are the lunchrooms. There will be classroom right here. This can be like computer technology, I guess. It doesn't need to be big. It can be pretty small. It's just computers. Actually, hold on. I bring a good point. How will this work though? Because first of all, I do want to make this clear. The computers in this mod cannot have more than one computer in a server. So wait, how is that gonna work? That's the thing, it's not. That's why we're gonna improvise using old Minecraft skills. AKA, we're just gonna use our brain and try to be smart about it. Well, the stage is gonna have to stick with this in the back. We might just have to make it look like this as well on the other side. Okay, well, it doesn't look like that, but blame that. Okay. Hallway. I feel like maybe on this side I should just add more classrooms for the gym. I like science and math. I don't know. I forgot that wherever you go, no matter what, the sun is technically gonna follow you. Is the sun moving? I think the clouds are moving and that's confusing me. Are they? I'm going critically insane. Where am I right now? Main office. Doors. More doors. Main office, people. Basically just over here. So let's build a wall. exit. Now, there's gonna be here's the principal's office, I guess. In this corner, we're just gonna staircase or ladder. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Principal's office. Now the counselors will just be like among this wall. Now they don't need a big office. They're counselors. They don't do much. Even though we need 3 just because there's gonna be students, I guess. I guess kids exist. But that leaves me with 5 right there. What if I do this? Nobody would notice that well. No, I guess they could. Then the door would be a little weird. This is why I hate building in Minecraft half the time. Alright, whatever. More of like a meeting room for teachers, I guess, right here. Door to counselors, door to counselors, door to counselors. This door right here just goes into like the student resource officers. What? I don't know. Basically just officers, I guess. Police officers. Now there's a hallway for another exit. This will all be elevated, by the way. This is just layouts. Whatever. Those need to go inward. Let's have doorway. 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 And then just a 5 blocked one right here. This will bring us just straight into the gym. Where's the changing rooms? Good question. The school doesn't need to be accurate. Leave me alone. We can cut this little area off, by the way. I entirely forgot about this, but yeah, it's fine. Nah, I think we're fine for now. I feel like this is more reasonable of a school now. It works out. So let's just build up at least one more block on each of these. We're gonna do this and then we're gonna end the live stream mainly because I'm dying over here. I'm gonna go work on the security breach series to make them into videos. I'm probably gonna start with the ruins first though, just because that is the one that's only got 2 parts. So just enjoy the whole building process, I guess. And yeah. Alright, that was a little painful. Anyways. Um, main reason I'm probably gonna end this right here, though, I have to do some stuff later tonight. I also need to go work on my piggy build mode and stuff, which is just a teensy-weensy bit more important than this, not gonna lie. Then I also have to work on YouTube stuff, aka I need to start, turning the Security Breach and Ruin series into YouTube videos. For my Twitch friends, we need to finish my Cuphead series, or at least do another part for it, so they can finish, I guess. Just see me go through pure hell, like always. Basically, there's a bunch of stuff on Twitch, and a bunch of stuff on YouTube, and a bunch of other stuff. Like I said, a few new YouTube series for YouTube, because Security Breach and Ruins. Twitch needs the finished Cuphead and the Minecraft stuff that's on Twitch that I need to finish, which is also a series on YouTube. Then for Twitch and YouTube, I need to do the Minecraft Dwellers Part 2. ETC, I'm also gonna bring back one of the older series that I made, a Part 2 for that, which is gonna be the Five Nights at Freddy's Forgotten Memories Part 2 Night 2 walkthrough. Or just Night 2 walkthrough, because I did the Night 1 walkthrough. What else am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna fix...